Hey everyone, this is Kristen. I'm coming to you live for the first time from the studio. I wanted to just hop in here and kick things off with an interview about my upcoming launch on Kickstarter. And I'm hoping that this will be a good way to introduce you to what I've been working on behind the scenes for, almost a year now. It's been a huge process. I'm not going to tell you the name yet, but I'm going to start to fill you in on what you can expect this book to be. Because it's not what you might expect. It's actually very different. I'm not sure that I've ever seen a book like this before. This book is for anyone who wants to make films or videos for social or streaming platforms. Now, I know a lot of marketing experts will tell you to niche down, niche down, niche down. And when I say this book is for anyone, I'm going to make a lot of marketers feel like that's not correct. I know a lot of people are going to say, no, you didn't niche down enough, like you're setting yourself up for failure. But you know what? I disagree. I disagree because I don't feel like I need to pigeonhole exactly who this is for when I know from personal experience and professional experience that what I'm sharing can work for the single mom, can work for the new grad, can work for the high school dropout, can work for the CEO, can work for the teenager starting a YouTube channel for the first time, can work for the small business owner promoting their shop, can work for the aspiring influencer who wants to make it big, can work for you name it, this can work for you. And because of that, I didn't want to niche down. I didn't want to say this is for one type of person and not for another. And if I didn't name you specifically in my examples of who that's for, just know that this is for you. And what is it? What is it that I'm offering? I'm offering a decade's worth of filmmaking experience. I'm taking my experience and I'm placing it in your hands, literally. And I've been doing this. I've been making social and streaming videos, mostly social videos, for iconic influencers and industry titans for a decade now. Yesterday was my birthday. I can't believe that I've made it to this age. This past decade has been tremendous for me and for my family and for my clients. And I want to take that experience and hand it over to anybody who wants to make their videos or make their films and say, hey, this is everything you need to get started. You can do it. I believe in you. Yes, it's going to be hard because there's a lot of things that come up when you're on this road, but this resource can make it so that so many obstacles are overcomable. You can overcome them. You can persevere. This tool can help you get there. And you know what? Like, you see all these people making their films and videos and putting them out into the world. And I don't know about you, but for me, my subconscious is always like, because I'm the person sitting in the chair behind the scenes making it happen. I'm not used to showing up on camera and like being the talking head in the video. Like, this is not where I am most comfortable. I am most comfortable sitting alone in a dark room, working my area of expertise to the fullest and making other people look good. That's what I love to do. But you know what? Like, if I can sit here and do this part of it, you can too. You can too. It doesn't matter how beautiful you think you are. It doesn't matter First of all, you are beautiful. And I'm mostly talking to myself too. Like that self-conscious voice inside of you actually lives inside of every single person who sits down in front of a camera to do this. Like you are not alone and having that voice of insecurity trying to tell you that you're not good enough. The difference is that those who are on YouTube consistently, those who are making films consistently, those who are showing up as iconic influencers consistently on social media or wherever you are watching their content, they have that voice in their head. It's trying to tell them they're not good enough, but they've gotten good at silencing or turning down that voice just long enough to do what they need to do to make their films and post them anyway. What I'm trying to say is you have what it takes. You have what it takes, and this book that I'm creating and putting out into the world will help you. So, what am I going to teach you? I'm going to teach you everything that goes into the filmmaking process, whether you're making a short film, a feature film, a YouTube video, a video ad, a social media reel, Instagram or YouTube reel. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about making those videos, from the planning phase to the recording phase to the post-production and editing phase to the posting and managing phase, the monetization phase. All of that is wrapped up into a concise chunk of pages for you to read. And it's simple. I keep it simple. I keep it straightforward. There's no fluff. I wrote this book in a way that anyone can read it and comprehend what it is that they need to know to get their video journey started with power. One of the hardest things about starting out making YouTube videos, and I can share this from personal experience, because I don't have the planner yet. I do have the experience, but I cannot wait to have that book in front of me, because without the physical text in front of me, I feel like the first place to go after I've posted something is to the internet to see what other people are posting, to see how many people have viewed my content, to see who, if anyone, is commenting on that content and what they have to say. And it's like this constant cycle of, am I enough yet? Am I performing yet? Am I good enough yet? Like, are people responding yet? And then, why aren't people responding? Why aren't people viewing? Why is this not good enough yet? What did I not do correct? And it turns into a downward spiral of self-doubt and comparison and frustration. And I'll just come right out and tell you, like, I've been trying to produce content to promote this book without having the book in front of me. And I have felt borderline angry / anxiety for like a week now. And I don't want to feel that way. I understand why I feel that way. I know why it's happening to me. I know why it would happen to anyone who's trying to go about this in this way. But knowing isn't enough to change that. At least not good enough to change that, like, completely. I can't imagine what it must be like for so many people who try to start down this path without having this resource and trying to navigate the frustration and the borderline anger at the process and the self-comparison and the disappointment and all of those emotions and all of those things without knowing what it is that's in this book, without knowing that there's another way to do this, without knowing that, like, they're not alone in this process, and it's not a personal reflection on them and their value. It's actually something completely different. And I go through that in this book. I don't talk about it in just that sort of way. I talk about it much more in a proactive educational step-by-step process, starting from ground zero, building up, building up, building up. But I'm reflecting on my experience for this past week without having the book. The book will help you avoid a lot of this frustration. Sometimes things are hard and we get angry, it's going to happen. But you know what? This will make it so much easier. This book will help you create cinematic streams of income. So let's unpack that a little bit. That's the subtitle for my book. The title is yet to be revealed, but Cinematic Streams of Income. For those of you who are entrepreneurial or business oriented, you know a stream of income is that tap that you turn on and the income starts flowing into your business. And you add a cinematic to that. And what I mean by cinematic is any film, video, or otherwise motion picture that creates that income. So, YouTube stream of income, Netflix stream of income, social media influencer through Instagram Reels stream of income. Fill in the blank, whatever your ideal video place that you want to make your videos and your films and host them, whether it's social or streaming platforms, that is going to be your stream of income. And this book will help you build that and create the films and videos to support that stream of income. So that's what you're going to be getting. So I decided to do a Kickstarter campaign to launch this book. This is the first book I've ever produced. This is my debut as an author, and I'm doing Kickstarter just as a little bit of a hedge against the unforeseen, unexpected future. By doing a Kickstarter, I'm giving you all the opportunity to help self-fund the future I'm helping other people create with this book. Actually, it's more than a book. I know you might have caught this earlier when I said the planner. It is first training material, and then the middle is a calendar section, and then the end is you're actually developing and tracking and learning and iterating of your video projects. And in between there's also a section for developing your online brand and for doing all sorts of things like tracking your monetization, how much money that you spend per project, what kind of tools you're using to create your content. So there's all kinds of things in there. It should take you a year from start to finish in this book because it's actually a 12-month calendar. It's a 12-month content plan that you keep with you wherever you go because it's a portable size, but there's plenty of room to write to your heart's content all of your ideas in a way that it's separate from the busyness of the internet. What I love most and what I think that you'll love most about using this book to create your film and video content is that it can be a shelter from all the digital noise that surrounds us. When you turn on your computer and sit down to start typing an idea, I don't know about you, but like the internet is right there. The avenue for comparison is right there. The avenue for rabbit holes and procrastination, it's all right there in front of you. And this book allows you to unplug completely and bring your creativity to wherever you are personally most creative and to allow you to work there in that space, sheltered from anything that might distract you. So the book is a 7x9, so you can fit it in your purse or your backpack or just hold it in your hands. And whether you're on the subway or out in nature or sitting in the bathroom, who knows, like wherever you feel most creative, you can bring it with you there. And I love that about the book. I think that's gonna be a game changer for a lot of creative people. I've been asked a couple times now, what about AI? Will this book incorporate AI into the creative process? The answer for that is I'm not going to take pro or con stance on AI. That's not what this is about. But I will tell you that within the book itself, I encourage creators to create from within because I believe that's what being a creative person is all about. It's from finding something within you and bringing it out to the world and presenting that as something new. Humans have such a desire to create something new that's from within ourselves to put that out into the world. And if you're just using AI or if you're just like copying somebody else that you've seen have a really popular post on like Instagram, or you saw this one YouTube video and it did really well, so you're just gonna kind of try to do what they did and see how it goes for you. Like, I don't really consider that to be the best way to go about the creative process because it doesn't scratch that creative itch. You know what I mean? Like, there's something really dissatisfying about spending a lot of time and effort on something that wasn't fully your idea. It wasn't fully yours. And maybe you're the only one who will ever know that it wasn't fully yours. But like when it is fully yours, when it's something that you're truly proud of, you're going to want to push that into the world. You're going to want to expend the effort to get that in front of people, to show them, like, hey, this is what I've made. I want you to see it because this is a part of me and I am gifting it to you. And that's what makes this whole process so wonderful. It makes it so wonderful. And I love when my clients do that. I have loved being part of this process for other creative people, for other business owners, for other YouTubers, influencers, all kinds of people, you name it. I do have a resource that will help with AI tools for anyone who thinks, and no judgment, like, I get it. There's power in AI tools. My son comes home and every once in a while he'll ask me, Mom, is there any reason that I shouldn't use ChatGPT? Because one of his teachers at school has been telling the students that AI stunts their creativity. And it might sound, given the past few minutes on this live stream, it might sound that's what I'm saying. But, I don't really believe that to be absolutely true in such a way that you can use AI as scaffolding or as a ladder or as like a structure or an outline, and then work your creativity around that outline. That's a good way that you can use AI and still be creative, but it's like having a little bit of extra help. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. There's also some really fun visuals that you can make with AI tools that would take, gosh, hours to do as a professional VFX artist, if you could even do it at all with the footage and the resources available. So I do share AI recommendations and tools in the bonus content for the book. The book comes with a big old QR code on the back cover that will lead to all kinds of bonus materials. There are digital downloads and YouTube videos, training videos for how to use the book. There are also all kinds of bonus material, gosh, for like plot arcs and camera gear and audio equipment and so many things. I really should pull it up. I have a big list You'll see it when the Kickstarter campaign launches. You'll see all of the resources that I have prepared for you in addition to this book, which is the book itself is 400, I think it's 448 pages. And then there's all kinds of bonus material and videos on top of that. So I am telling you, there is a wealth of information that I am sharing with you to make this journey for you as unstoppable and inevitable, your success as inevitable as possible. And it's not going to cost a ton of money. You know, I get all the advertisements of how to make YouTube videos and everything. And this one program I clicked on, I was actually interested in seeing what they have to offer, what they're selling to people, and just to get into the program. It's like a coaching thing. It was over $1,000, I think $1,200 just to get in. And the advertisement said that that was their best price ever. And I thought, man, that is not accessible for so many people. This book is going to be accessible. It's going to be accessible for so many people. Now, I can't give it away for free. It's taken me 9 months so far to make it, so fingers crossed I'm going to make some money from it. That said, it's going to be way less than $1,000. It's going to be less than $100. Somebody was actually telling me, like, I can't believe I'm going to be giving this book away for so little money when I could create a course and charge $1,000 for it instead. But you know what? Like, I want everyone to be able to do this if they have the passion to do it. I want the high schooler to be able to pick up this book and make it happen. What high schooler has $1,000 to drop on a course that's not even going to tell you what's inside until you spend the money? Like, yeah, there's probably some kind of money back guarantee, but that feels icky, doesn't it? I still thought about signing up for the course, but this is volume 1 of what I expect to be at least a 3-part series of books. And volume 1 will be helping you lay the foundation, learning from nothing to learning everything you need to know to start this journey with power. And to turn on that cinematic stream of income, to turn it on and to decipher what your plan is going to be for monetization and where you feel passionate about producing your content and what kind of content it is that you feel truly uniquely inspired to create and what habits allow you to actually get in the zone and create that content consistently. And I'm going backwards through the process here with you so you can get a feel for what it will be like for you to start at the beginning and move forward. That is level 1. Level 2 and level 3 will be year 2 and year 3 leveling up for you. So those books are still in process. So while I was super curious about this $1,000 course to see what's inside, I'm a naturally curious person, and this is like my zone of have to know everything about. I didn't want to click into it and buy it so that, like, in the future, like, my biggest fear would be somebody coming back and they'd be like, you stole the concept from my course and turned it into a book, and, like, so I'm going to sue you. Like, if I don't take the course, if I don't pay for it, then, like, I don't know what's in there, but I can also not be sued. So that's a win. That's a win. I don't want to be sued. It's almost sued once. It wasn't fun. It's not fun. Oh, such is life as a business owner. Let's talk a little bit about the Kickstarter campaign. When the Kickstarter goes live on June 9th, there will be all kinds of things for you to back. So, I mean, quantities. Basically, I'm going to do like 1 book, 2 books, 4 books, 10 books. As a backer, what you can do is you pledge. It does not withdraw your money for whichever tier that you pledge to, whichever quantity of books you purchase, until the campaign is successfully funded, until it meets its goal. The goal amount is something determined before the campaign starts, and if we do not get the required amount of pledges by the end of the campaign, backers will not be charged for their pledges because the campaign will be deemed unsuccessful. I will receive 0 funds, and that will be all she wrote as far as the Kickstarter is concerned. And your pledge will be handled accordingly. If we are successfully funded, at that time it will withdraw your pledge from whichever method of payment that you've decided to use. Send it to me. It takes about 2 weeks for it to send all of the backer funds to the campaign headquarters, and then I will do the full print run because I need to know how many books to start the print run with based on how many backers we have. And then, then the planner prints, and then it ships here, and then I ship it to you. I'll do a video tutorial about Kickstarter and how you can be involved in bringing this book to your doorstep. If this Kickstarter is wildly successful, I think that will help us get this book into stores on shelves. And I would love to see this book at Best Buy, at Costco, and Sam's Club, particularly in Best Buy. I think that's where I would love, because when people are going to make content, most people that are starting their content creator journeys go to Best Buy. There are other platforms that you can go to get your film tools, and I share a lot of those in the digital download resources, bonus content, but I would love this to be on the Best Buy shelf. That's like my dream. I think my biggest fear is for this book to wind up on the shelves of like a TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx, but I see the discount stickers on the journals that are in TJ Maxx, and that terrifies me. So yeah, that's where I would like this to go. And so if this book is wildly successful, I can get to book number 2 and 3 more readily. And it's been a huge risk to invest this much time and effort into my first book. If I had known how much time and effort and resources and everything that writing a book would have entailed, I honestly don't know that I ever would have been able to get myself to do it. I am a hard worker. I work so hard, and I'm willing to do that, and I love to do that, actually. I love to work hard. Because you know what? When you spend a day working hard at something, you feel a sense of accomplishment. Like, it just feels good. If I had known how hard it would be and how long it would have taken to get here, I don't know that I would have done it. But if it's wildly successful, and that gives me a clear picture that book 2 and 3 will also be wildly successful, because I believe that it will be. I believe this is information that people need and can really help them, and that is the perfect recipe for creating something that's new and offering it as a product that they can hold in their hands. There's no reason that this shouldn't be wildly successful. I'll just put it that way. Like, this has every reason to be wildly successful, and I want you to be part of this story, because I know that it can help you share your story, share your ideas, whatever it is that you're dreaming to put out there into the world. This book can help you. And I can't wait to see what people will make using it. I can't wait to see, like, I hope that you'll tag me or email me or write to me or let me know how this has helped you and if this has changed your life. Oh my gosh, this could change people's lives. This could start someone's career. This could give someone confidence. This could change someone's financial future. Like, so many things. This could change people's eternal future. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, I have so many hopes and dreams for this product, for everything that it can do. And yeah. All right. I'm going to sign off for now. I will be back with you. I'm going to do some more of these live streams. I'll be interviewing some of my fellow print school students coming up. I'm in a program called Print School that has helped me create this product for you as far as turning my idea into a book and a planner and finding that and selecting a printer with a good reputation and a quality that will provide quality and reliability for the product and for you. So anyway, I'll be back. I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.